ask you again. How good a knight are you?
I was born to play this character.
Acting is the sum of everything you've experienced.
I've been binge-watching TV for 3 weeks straight. My girlfriend and I have burned through shows like they're going out of style, and I need to tell you something. 2026 might be the best year for television in a long time. While movies are struggling, even decent ones like The Rip are only pulling 41 million views, TV is absolutely crushing it right now. Stranger Things finale alone hit 105 million views. That's not a typo. 105 million. So here's the deal. I'm going to break down the 7 shows everyone's actually watching right now. Not what critics say you should watch, not what's prestige, what people are genuinely binge-watching. And I'm not going to hype everything up. Some of these are overrated, some are guilty pleasures, and one of them is genuinely the best superhero show ever made. Let's start with the one that's getting way too much credit. Number 7, A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms premiered January 18th, 2026.
If I could call myself a champion, some great house might take me into its service. Perhaps even House Targaryen.
Targaryens, they're incestuous aliens and tyrants.
Sir Duncan the Tall. Aerion would like your head.
All right, controversial take right out the gate. I think this show is overrated. Look, I get it. After Game of Thrones Season 8 and House of the Dragon's second season, people are desperate for good Westeros content. And A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms is fine. It's fine. The show follows Sir Duncan the Tall, this big, lovable oaf of a knight, and his squire Egg, who's secretly a Targaryen prince. It's set 100 years before Game of Thrones, and it's basically a medieval buddy comedy. No dragons, no massive battles, just 2 guys wandering around Westeros having small-scale adventures. Critics are calling it comfort food Game of Thrones. It's got a 95% on Rotten Tomatoes. People are saying it's a palate cleanser after all the darkness. And you know what? That's exactly why I think it's overrated. It's not bad. The acting is solid, the production value is there. Peter Claffey and Dexter Saul Ansel have good chemistry, but it's small, really small. And after years of epic fantasy, watching a knight bumble through a jousting tournament just doesn't hit the same way. The first 5 minutes literally start with a bowel movement joke. I'm not kidding. The Game of Thrones theme starts playing, then cuts to the main character having diarrhea. My girlfriend saw that and said, "Are you serious right now?" I stuck with it, but that opening sets the tone. This is intentionally less serious, less epic. And here's my issue. Just because it's different doesn't make it great. It's fine for what it is. A small, lighthearted story in the Westeros universe. But critics are acting like it's revolutionary just because it's not trying to be Game of Thrones. If you're looking for something actually epic, skip it. Who should watch? Game of Thrones fans who want something cozy and low stakes. Think of it as the Westeros equivalent of a sitcom. Number 6, Wonder Man releasing on Disney+.
You just gotta go out there and crush it.
I'm gonna need you to sign this to confirm you don't have superpowers.
Yeah.
Speaking of overrated, Wonder Man. Look, I'm a Marvel fan. I've been ride or die for the MCU since Iron Man, but I'm also being honest with you. Marvel TV shows are dead. Wonder Man is about Simon Williams, an actor turned superhero, and it's supposed to be a satire of Hollywood. The concept could work, but Disney Plus has been putting out mediocre Marvel content for years now, and nothing I've seen suggests Wonder Man breaks that pattern. After Ironheart, after Secret Invasion, after all these shows that promised big things and delivered nothing, I'm exhausted. Marvel needs to stop churning out content and start focusing on quality. One great show is better than 5 forgettable ones. My girlfriend asked me, "Are you going to watch Wonder Man?" And I said, probably, because I'm a completist and I hate myself. Here's the truth. The Boys has completely lapped Marvel when it comes to superhero TV. And we're going to talk about The Boys later because it's genuinely incredible. But Wonder Man? This feels like Marvel going through the motions. If you're a casual viewer, just skip it. Your time is better spent elsewhere. Who should watch? Die-hard MCU fans who need to see everything. Everyone else, save yourself the time. Number 5, The Pitt Season 2.
And And so it begins.
Now we're getting into shows that are actually good. The Pitt is a medical drama starring Noah Weil, and if you remember ER, and if you're my age or older, you absolutely do, this is basically a spiritual successor to that. Season 1 came out last year and was solid. Season 2 just dropped and it's pulling 5.4 million viewers, which for HBO is really strong. It's not flashy, it's not trying to be the next Game of Thrones. It's just well-made, emotionally grounded medical drama. My girlfriend loves this show, like loves it. We watched the first 3 episodes of Season 2 in one sitting, and she was fully invested, and I get it. There's something comforting about a well-executed procedural drama. You know what you're getting? Medical cases, character development, emotional payoffs. If you liked ER, Grey's Anatomy, or any medical drama, you'll love this. It's not going to blow your mind, but it'll keep you hooked. Number 4, The Rip released on January 16th, 2026. Okay, technically The Rip is a movie, not a TV show, but it's streaming, everyone's watching it, and honestly, it fits here. Matt Damon and Ben Affleck play partners who are crime scene cleaners and get pulled into a conspiracy. I already made a whole video about how Matt Damon exposed Netflix's formula for dumbing down movies, so I won't rehash all that here. But here's the quick take. The Rip is decent. Good twists, solid acting. You can't go wrong with Damon and Affleck on screen together. It's worth watching. The problem is, Netflix forced them to repeat the plot multiple times, add big action in the first 5 minutes, and basically design it for people who are half watching on their phones. And you can feel that in the movie. It's competent, but it's not great. It's been engineered to keep you from scrolling away. Still, 41.6 million views in the first week is massive. For comparison, that's a hit. But when you stack it against Stranger Things' 105 million, TV is just operating on a different level right now. Who should watch? If you like thrillers and you've got 2 hours, watch it. Just don't expect it to be anything more than a solid popcorn movie. Number 3, Bridgerton Season 4.
We begin another season. I should like great gossip.
The social season might look a little different this year.
No. You must begin the proper way.
Dearest gentle reader.
All right, confession time. Bridgerton is my girlfriend's guilty pleasure. And honestly, it's mine too now. I'm not a romance guy. I'm into sci-fi, action, thrillers, horror. But my girlfriend got me to watch Bridgerton, and I'll admit, it's entertaining. It's not good in the way that, say, The Boys is good, but it's fun. It's escapist. And sometimes that's enough. Season 4 drops January 29th, and it's focusing on Benedict Bridgerton and Sophie Beck. If you've watched the show, you know Benedict is the artsy brother, and this season is basically his Cinderella story. Masquerade ball, forbidden romance, class differences. You know the drill. The thing about Bridgerton is it knows exactly what it is. Glossy, romantic, horny Regency-era drama with modern sensibilities. It's not trying to be prestige TV. It's trying to be fun, and on that level, it works. My girlfriend is counting down the days to this premiere. I'll be watching with her, and I'll probably enjoy it more than I want to admit. The numbers back this up too. Bridgerton consistently pulls massive viewership for Netflix. Who should watch? If you like romance, period dramas, or just want something fun and pretty to watch, this is it. Don't overthink it. Just enjoy the ride. Number 2, Stranger Things, Season 5 finale.
Fine, Vecna. We end this once and for all. Together. Stay true to our friends.
Do it.
No matter the cost.
105.7 million views. A cultural phenomenon. And also, kind of disappointing. I'm going to be honest with you. I had mixed feelings about this finale. I'm actually one of the people who believes in #ConformityGate, the conspiracy theory that there's a secret hidden episode or alternate ending that Netflix didn't release. Here's why. The finale felt rushed. Plot threads were dropped. Eleven's arc got reduced to relationship drama. Dr. K's storyline just disappeared. Vecna was sidelined. And the ending? It was safe. Predictable, no real stakes. And then there's the ChatGPT controversy. Fans noticed in the behind-the-scenes documentary that the Duffer Brothers were using ChatGPT during the writing process. Whether they actually used AI to write the finale, I don't know. But it feels like it. It feels like an algorithm wrote a safe, crowd-pleasing ending instead of taking risks. The finale has a 5.6 out of 10 on IMDb. That's the lowest-rated episode in Stranger Things history. And people are comparing it to Game of Thrones Season 8, which is the worst insult you can give a TV show. But here's the thing. Even with all that, 105 million people watched it. That's more than most TV shows get in their entire run. I grew up with this show. I've been watching since 2016. And yeah, I wanted more. I wanted better. But it's still a cultural moment, and if you haven't watched it yet, you should, just to be part of the conversation. And finally, the big one, the one I'm most excited about. The Boys Season 5, the final season, dropping April 8th, 2026.
One last go. I'll take that as a yes.
A reckoning is coming.
This is it. This is the show. If you're not watching The Boys, you're missing out on the best superhero content being made right now. Period. Marvel's TV shows are dead. DC can't figure out what they're doing. But The Boys is firing on all cylinders. Season 5 is the endgame. Homelander has won. He's running the country. Huey, Mother's Milk, and Frenchie are locked up in freedom camps. Annie's building a resistance. And Butcher shows up with a virus that can kill every soup on the planet. This is how you do a final season. The stakes are real. The characters matter. And showrunner Eric Kripke has been saying that people are going to die starting from episode 1. Carl Urban said anybody's fair game. Plus, Jensen Ackles is back as Soldier Boy, and they're finally doing the Homelander father-son dynamic. They even brought in Jared Padalecki and Misha Collins for a full supernatural reunion. Here's why The Boys works. It's not afraid to take risks. It's not designed by committee. It's not trying to please everyone. It's brutal, satirical, and genuinely unpredictable. Every season has gotten better, and if they stick the landing on season 5, this will go down as one of the best superhero stories ever told. April 8th, mark your calendars. This is the one. Who should watch? Everyone. Seriously. If you like superhero stuff, if you like dark satire, if you just want to see something that's not afraid to push boundaries, watch The Boys. So there you have it. 7 shows everyone's actually watching in 2026. Some are overrated, some are guilty pleasures, and one, The Boys, is genuinely the best thing on TV right now. My girlfriend and I are going to keep binge-watching our way through the year. We've got Bridgerton coming up at the end of the month, and then The Boys in April. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these are you watching? Are you team #ConformityGate on Stranger Things? Do you think I'm wrong about A Night of the Seven Kingdoms? Drop a comment and let me know. Because honestly, I love talking about this stuff. All right, that's it. Subscribe if you want more honest TV and movie takes. See you in the next one.